Hi guys, this is Rohit and welcome back to AutoClan, and also welcome back to another car review. So today we'll be reviewing the BS6 updated Maruti Suzuki Baleno. So in this video I'll be giving you a walk around review of the exteriors, interiors, engine specifications, the price, equipment list and the safety features. And if you like our content, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Alright, so right here you can see the 2019 facelifted Maruti Suzuki Baleno with the BS6 update. So going back to the story, the Baleno was first introduced in 2015 in India. So it was launched to fill the segment above the Swift in order to make it a 4-meter hatchback so as to maximize the interior space. And from then on, the Baleno was exclusively sold through Maruti Suzuki's premium Nexa outlets across the India. So under the hood, the Baleno is powered by a 4-cylinder 1.2-liter VVT petrol engine that produces 81 brake horsepower and a maximum torque of 130 Newton meters. And this petrol engine is offered in both manual and as well as the automatic transmissions. And there is no diesel engine available as Maruti Suzuki has stopped producing diesel engines due to the BS6 norms for now. So the Baleno is available in 4 different trims or the variants, which are the Sigma, Delta, Zeta and Alpha. So Sigma is the base variant and Alpha is the top end variant. And all these trims gets automatic transmission except for the base variant, which is the Sigma model. And the variant right in front of us is the Alpha manual. So coming to the dimensions of the Baleno has a length of 4 meters, width of 1.7 meters, height of 1.5 meters and a wheelbase of 2.5 meters and has a turning radius of 4.9 meters. And the curb weight is around 935 kgs. So at the front you can see the new radiator grille and it has that 3D wavy pattern on it, and in the center you can see the Suzuki emblem which is in chrome. And coming to the lights, you can see here so the Alpha model gets the projector headlamps along with the DRLs and also the turn indicators. Alright, let me show you when they are turned on. So here you can see the projector headlamps. And underneath you can see the DRLs, and next to it you can see the turn indicators, and in the bumpers you can see the fog lamps, and the entire grille is surrounded with the chrome strip which highlights the front end and gives that chunkier look. And also you can see the chrome garnish in the headlight as well, which aligns with the main chrome strip. So overall the front looks chunky and curvy. And going on to the sides, here are the tires. And coming to the tires, these are 195 by 55 section 16-inch tires, and it gets 16-inch two-tone precision cut alloy wheels. And coming to the braking department, you get disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear. And the ground clearance is about 170 millimeters or 17 centimeters, which is decent for the Indian road conditions. And you can see the black treatment on the side pillars, and there you can see the antenna. And here you can see the chrome handles. And here is the rear tire, and you get drum brakes. And here's how the rear looks like. So you get LED tail lights along with the turn indicators in it. And let me show you how they look when they are turned on. So here you can see the C-shaped tail lights, and also you can see the turn indicators blinking. And in the rear bumpers you can see the parking sensors, and underneath you can see the rear reflectors, and you can see that Nexa sticker. And there's this chrome strip running all over the back which complements the chrome strip in the front. And underneath the chrome strip you can find the rear view camera, and right above you can see the rear wiper, and also you can see the defogger on the rear window. And on the top you can see the high mount stop lamp along with the rear spoiler. Alright, let's open the trunk. So the Baleno boot capacity is about 340 liters, which is decent. And here you can see the parcel tray. And there's also trunk light in the back. And underneath the trunk you can find a space saving spare wheel. And this is a 15-inch steel spare wheel, and you have all the tools for it. Alright, let's close it. So just like the front, the Baleno carries that chunky and curvy design even at the back. So here you can see the chrome door handles, And also you get keyless entry and go. So you can just press the button and open the door with the key in your pocket. So the door opens wide, and on the side doors you have the controls for the power windows. So here you can see buttons for all the 4 power windows, and you have lock and unlock and power window lock. And just right above you have the controls for the ORVMs, and also a button for the auto folding function. So you can fold your ORVMs or the exterior mirrors just by clicking this button. And here you get chrome finish for the interior door handles. And down here you have the door bins for your bottles, and also some space along with it. And next to it you have the speakers. And on the driver's side you can see the tire pressure information. And here is the driver's seat. And here you can adjust the reclining angle and as well as the height adjustment. And right there you can see the pedals. And underneath the dash you can see the bonnet lever. And just above it you have some space, and here you have the controls for the headlamp leveling adjustment. And here is the engine start stop button. So this is the bonnet lever. And here is the driver's side air conditioning vent, and you can adjust both the direction and as well as the flow. So alright, let's get in and turn on the ignition. And here is the instrument console. So here you can see the blue illumination in the dials. So on the left side you have the tachometer, and on the right you have the speedometer. And you can see all the indications and the warnings in the tachometer dial. And also it has an engine temperature gauge. And in the center you have the digital odometer. And it shows the time, temperature, kilometers run and the mileage. So you can see the average fuel economy in the odometer and also the range. And in the speedometer you have this fuel gauge. So overall the instrument console is nicely laid out with all the required information. And coming under the right side of the steering you have the controls for the lights. And on the left side you have the controls for the wipers. So on the left side of the steering you have the controls for the infotainment. So you have the buttons for volume and changing tracks, mode, and also a button for mute. And the steering is leather wrapped, which is good. And on the right side you have no controls at all. And here you can find 3 buttons, and these 3 buttons are for your phone. So you have a button for the voice input and other 2 buttons for accepting or rejecting the call. So coming to the center of the dash, so here is the nicely laid out touchscreen infotainment system, which is placed between the air conditioning vents. So you can see a warning being shown here. It's the low fuel warning. Alright, let's cancel it. So here is the home screen. So you get Suzuki SmartPlay Studio app, through which you can use the FM, Bluetooth, navigation, aux, USB, voice commands, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And it displays the time, date and day. And on the left side of the screen you have the controls for your volume. And here are the settings. You have different settings to toggle through. So you have system settings, audio settings, tuner settings and connectivity settings. So you can choose and set the options the way you want it. And underneath the infotainment you have the hazard switch, followed by the automatic climate control system. So the Alpha variant gets the automatic AC. So on the left side you have the controls for the fan, and on the right side you have the controls for the temperature. And in the middle you have a circular shaped display which displays the fan speed, temperature and other functions. And underneath the climate control you have the power socket. This is a 12 volt charging port. And next to it you have the USB and aux provision. And down below you have some space, and is followed by 2 cup holders. And here is the gear knob. And this is a 5-speed manual gearbox. And here you have the handbrake. And on the top you have the IRVM or the rear view mirror with the auto dimming function. So it decreases the intensity of the lights that are projected by the other vehicles from the rear, which makes it comfortable to drive. And here you have the reading lights both for the driver and as well as the passenger. And here is the vanity mirror with the auto illumination. And here is the dashboard. And underneath you have the glow box, and it has decent space inside. And here you can see the seats gets dual tone black and blue fabric upholstery with the fabric design on it. And here you have the armrest finished in leather. So inside the armrest you have some storage space. Alright, then let's get back to the rear seats. So the rear doors open wide, and in the doors you have the door bins for your bottle, speaker, and a button for power window. So you can see the black and blue fabric upholstery on the seats. Alright, let's sit and check the space. So I'm sat here and you can see the space. I have decent legroom and knee room. So to put in a perspective, my height is over 5'10" and I can sit here comfortably. And also I have a lot of headroom. And here's how the front dash looks like. And right in the middle you have the reading lights for your rear passengers. And you can see the headrest for the rear passengers. And here you can see the power window button, and down below you have space for your bottle. And also you can find the fabric padding on the doors. And here is the chrome interior door handle. And there are no AC vents at the rear, but you get a charging socket at the back. So coming to the color options for the Baleno, there are 5 color options. One is the Nexa Blue, then there is Metallic Magma Grey, Metallic Premium Silver, Pearl Phoenix Red, and the last color option is the Pearl Arctic White, which is right in front of us. So this Baleno color is the Pearl Arctic White. And finally, coming to the prices, the base variant Baleno Sigma Petrol costs around 6,18,000 rupees on road Delhi, while the top model Alpha CVT costs around 10 lakh rupees on road Delhi. The Baleno is equipped with the following safety features. So it gets immobilizer, ABS with EBD, dual airbags, auto dimming IRVM, rear parking sensors along with rear camera, ISO fixed child seat mounts, and high speed warning. So that's all for today guys, and if you want to see reviews like this, you can go ahead and check the links in the description. And please don't forget to subscribe our channel.